Welcome to FVP Trade in their Quantum F1 FVP PAM introduction 2021. It's still relevant in 2022 though. So they're powered by innovation, driven by values, and they're shaping the future. Let's go. So why trade in the CFD market? So CFD's biggest advantage is high liquidity. So the market participants are central banks, big banks like Morgan Stanley, Citibank, JP Morgan, etc. Where they have liquidity providers, they have ECM brokers, market making brokers, retail traders, trading teams. And if we take a look at 2019 through 2021, the average daily turnover in US dollars has been 120 billion for the Chinese stock market, 290 billion for the US stock market, 5.9 trillion for the Forex market, and 9 trillion for the CFD market. So what are the advantages of trading the CFD market? So there's 24 hours trading. So cryptos are available 24/7. There's a high leverage. You have the ability to make huge profits with limited capital. They also have strong liquidity. So the sheer size of the market makes it difficult for it to be manipulated, which makes it a fair market to trade with. So traders can both go long and go short and capture profits in both directions, both when the market goes up and goes down. So there is a 95 and 5 divide in trading. So the 5%, right? So 5% of wealthy people owns 95% of the wealth, and the rest of the 95 share the remaining 5% of the wealth. So why do organizations succeed in trading? They have a professional team, they have access to the latest technologies, they have a big amount of capital, and a scientific portfolio allocation and strategy. Fail in trading. Number one, lack of knowledge. They have a basic strategy, they have no holding power, and they easily succumb to greed and fear, right? So let's check this out. Let's go up. So the table of contents, what are we going to learn on this here presentation? So we're going to learn about the company and the team, and we're also going to learn about the quantum F1 algorithm that generates consistent profit and how you can work together with FVP Trade. So if we go up a little bit, the company profile. So FVP Trade is a globally regulated CFD broker established in 2017 in the BVI. The company has won numerous awards and is a trusted brand among traders. Traders can trade Forex, cryptocurrencies on the platform. So they have their certificate of incorporation, as you can see here. These are the BVI office photos. We also have a lot of global offices all around the world. Here's a snapshot from China, Vietnam, Korea, UK, Russia, etc. They also have the ASIC AFS license. They have a Canada FinTrack MSB license as well. They have numerous awards and recognitions. And if you look at their liquidity providers, we have FVP Trade, and they have the Match Trader, where they have the clearing, the FHX, 10, Prime, Praxis, and LMAX. So they have an STP trading model, so a book trading. So your money is kept safe in your account. So you can deposit with USDT, Visa, bank, and I think even PayPal is available. And what you can do then, so you take the money to the FVP Trade, and this company will then trade for you. So you will have a segregated account, and you will also have access to MT4, where you can see all the trades happening. So you will get a login to the MT4 account, or you can just see in your back office the result of your trading. So FVP Trade's first advantage, backed by strong organization with superior technical capabilities. So this is the FVP Holdings structures. We have Qfinity Labs, the quantum computing research lab, specialized in creating profitable quantum trading algorithms. We have FVP Trade, globally regulated CFD broker, provides segregated account for fund safety, award-winning broker. And we have FVP Holdings, established in 2017, the holdings company for the entire organization. And we have GFX Tech, which is a fintech firm. Its flagship products include a PAM and risk management system, Titan Risk. So we have safety of funds, innovative technology, and they're shaping the future, guys. So FVP Trade's second advantage, strong leadership in teams. About the founder, Mr. Tim Booth has been a veteran banker for more than 20 years. His interest in the stock old. He graduated from the University of London and has an MBA from Durham University. Mr. Booth is also a well-known disciple of the great Mr. Edward Thorp, a legendary hedge fund manager. So Mr. Tim Booth's career and accomplishments. So served as Deputy Director of Global Investments at Barclays Bank, former Director of International Assets at Citibank, managed hundreds of millions of funds and exceeded the company's expectation in every year he was in charge. In 2017, he founded the FVP Group to create his own organization that combines the best of quantum computing, online trading, and fintech. So the partnership between FVP Holdings and Deutsche Capital Group, as you've seen here, they have now struck a partnership. So if you go up, Booth, who's the CEO of FVP Holdings, you have Mr. Jonathan Green, who's the CEO of FVP Trade. We have Dr. David Mock, lead researcher at Qfinity Labs, and Mr. Keith Walker, risk market development at FVP Trade. And as you can see, you can check them out on LinkedIn as well. So Mr. Jonathan Green is the former head of wealth management at Kleinworth Benson, holds a master's degree in business administration, MBA from Oxford University, currently responsible for managing the company's overall strategy, especially in the development of retail CFD business globally. You also have, you see here, Mr. Walker is a former director of risk at Standard Chartered UK. He has many years of experience in dealing in market counterparty and liquidity risk management. Mr. Walker holds a FRM certification from GARP, Global Association of Risk Management Professionals. In 2020, he sought for a greater challenge and decided to get involved in the market development, where he is now in charge of the overall business expansion across Asia. So these are some pictures of him at the office. We also have Dr. David Mock. He graduated from the MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, former senior advisor of Israel's National Institute of Quantum Construction. In 2001, he joined the team of Stefan Werner, the global head of IBM's Quantum Finance Department. Previously worked with Mr. Marco Pictoia of JP Morgan on developing quantum algorithms using Monte Carlo simulation, quantum computing in finance. So this is a smart guy. All right. So how does the company beat the market? So they have the Qfinity Labs. So Quantum F series trading algorithm, which gives you consistent returns with low risk and is predictable, right? So comparisons between quantum and classic computers. The average calculation speed of quantum computer is 35,500 times faster than ordinary computers. Some mathematical problems which require 100 years to be solved by normal computers can be calculated within 100 seconds by quantum computers. Ordinary computers use 0 and 1 to store information. Quantum computers can have 0 and 1 at the same time, and calculation potential. So who is quantum? So the financial industry right now has become increasingly transformed by quantum. So some tech giants like IBM, Alibaba Group, Google, Huawei are using it. Financial firms such as Barclays, Citibank, Caixa, JP Morgan. And so how does the F1 generate profit? So they use quantum computers to read massive amounts of data, fundamental and technical, to carry out Monte Carlo stochastic simulation. Probability next move, use 5 different trading strategies to generate a highly diversified portfolio return. Artificial intelligence places orders and thus market arbitrage for customers. So they have a trusted stochastic simulation method with a rich history, has already been used in many industries, which include financial economics, weather forecasting, machine learning, and etc. Quantum computing power can fully realize the full potential of Monte Carlo with their computing power, able to calculate high probability market prediction in seconds. So 5 strategies used in our trading portfolio. You have the mean reversal strategy, the volume spread analysis, the trend trading strategy, reverse trading, and trend reversal strategy are the strategies. It gives us an unparalleled advantage over our competitors. So this is what the Monte Carlo simulation looks like. This is quantum computing and AI powered by neural network. Luckily, you don't need to understand all of this. We're going to look at the profits this has been generated, because when it all comes down to it, that's the most important thing, right? So quantum series algo performance. So you have the F1, which is the low risk, and it has a monthly return of about 12%, right? And they are using Forex in gold. And the F1, F2 medium risk has been on average 21% yield monthly, right? They use this Forex, gold, indices, and oil. And the high risk package has a monthly return of 35%. And they're using Forex, gold, indices, oil, commodities, treasuries, and bonds, and VIX. So these are past results, and they might not be indicative of their future results, but their trading history is verified on their FX book. So you can check out that video on my channel as well. So they have 3 layers of protection. Number 1 is the 100% capital protection, the lower risk group. The Titan risk control software keeps risk per trade below 3% per trade, so in the lower risk group. And globally regulated broker in Australia, Canada, and the US. So they have had some really good international media coverage. So they are spreading around the world. So if this sounds, or if this seems interesting to you, this is a good time to start. So they have partners. They have MatchTrade, they have Finance Magnates, Deutsche Capital Group, 10, Bloomberg, ShowFX World, Al Mohanadi Group, Reuters. So they welcome you to join our FVP family. So in 5 years, they're looking to have 100 million customers. They want to lower cost and bring up the company's profit margin. With more customers' data in hand, we can further improve our quantum trading algorithms performance, create a globally recognized top 10 quantum finance ecosystem, buy more promising firms, monopolize the market, list in NASDAQ in 2025, and investors can buy pre-IPO shares of the company. Right. So thank you very much for looking at this here presentation. My name is Marcus, and if you're interested in getting started with a very for 6- and 7-figure earners, traders, and investors, feel free to send in an application in the link down below, and we'll see if you're a good fit to join our circle. Thank you very much.